Yeah, shoot.
Are you guys ready for Sybyr interview? Are you guys ready? Send questions. Send questions as well. Keep sending questions.
Oh, they already DMing. What is that server name?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna like throw up. I'm like spinning in my chair. It's actually making me sick, but I'm still doing it. Okay, no, I'm done.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
If y'all put questions over there and ask a good question, that is a good question, you will come up to speak on stage. So
Yeah.
if you ask a stupid question, you will not be put on stage. Period.
Do it, fart. Well, you're lucky it's not the official interview right now.
Now, are they able?
No, we're just gonna ignore the stupid shit.
Yeah, it comes with the territory, I guess.
Unusual joint activity. It's just because there's a whole bunch of people joining so quickly. That's why. There's a whole bunch of people joining so quickly. That's why.
That's fine.
It's gonna happen.
That's fine. Well, Sybyr just
hope they know where to go.
Just raided the server, I guess.
It was like that one time where them other motherfuckers raided the other server. I was like, man, y'all got nothing better to do. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
This review alert shit.
Yeah, actually.
Had me pooping, bro. I thought something happened.
Oh, we got Eric in here. Huh? There's Eric North right there. All right, well, they need to hurry up and wipe that ass and flush that motherfucking toilet paper. Get it going. Ain't my problem. Shit. Even if they ain't got toilet paper, use that hand. Just wash it when you're done.
I'll just keep it my composure. I ain't saying nothing. You heard from me.
So the toothpaste I told you about, Xoemyr, that fucking bullshit ass shit that whites your teeth. Yo, that shit does not work, bro. That shit is phony, and that shit don't work, bro. Remember that toothpaste I was telling you about that really whitens your teeth?
That white shit?
Yeah, it only did it for like a second, bro, and then it went away. That shit is whack, bro. Do not buy that shit.
There's no cure.
Just swish around some bleach or something.
No, dude.
Gee whiz.
Hell no.
Oh no.
Yo, it looks like a container of lube.
Like, yeah, it does. It does. Looking. Oh my goodness.
Like, it's like cool looking and shit, but like
what didn't work about it? Did it just like stop? Did the white just disappear, or what?
So like it made it white, but then it's like it kind of like just goes away. Like you have to use it every single day.
So they make you buy more of it. I mean, if you use
it's one of those type of products. Okay. It's one of those type of products.
Like shit, bro. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Worse than prunes?
Hell yeah, bro. It burns the shit out your lips. It's shit's dangerous. Like if you put this in somebody's eye, bro, they're going blind. This is pepper spray. That's what this is. This would be a good pepper spray. That's what it'd be.
Oh.
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't recommend. Even though it looks like lube, I would not recommend using this as lube because I'm pretty sure it would burn.
Oh, gee whiz. Lord, rip they dick. Rip that pussy.
All right, 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes. I said.
All right.
I said we start.
All right. Hold on.
You ready? You ready?
Oh, I almost share my screen.
You don't have to. I mean, if you don't want to turn it on, you don't have to. I mean, it's mainly just for people to really like ask and talk. I really don't even want to be on the fucking camera.
All right. I won't let you be alone in this, bro. I'm here.
I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I'm gonna wait till 59, 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The little intro, the little.
All right, fuck it. All right, interview is starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Today we are conducting an interview with a true underground legend, a true artist that is most notable for his intense solo work as well as incredible collaborations with some of the most notable artists around the world. Please welcome, Sybyr.
How y'all doing, everybody? My name is Sybyr. How's it going? I'm good, man. We're just cooling on a Sunday and stuff. But yeah, I was just chilling and shit, you know.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, What did you have going on last night, bro? Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh my goodness.
If you can,
So
of course.
I was out in DC with my mans, and then the mission was to just, talk it up, chat it up with some ladies and shit. But with the main joint he was on, he was a part of this fashion show, and he was one of the models and stuff. So he was there since 5, and I pulled up at like 6:48, and it started at 7, but it didn't really start at 7. So it was just kind of like taking a while to get going and shit. And then at one point it started to drizzle, and then folks were like, "Damn, like I guess we about to get the fuck out of here and shit."
Right.
But then, I saw some ladies to my left and shit. They doing their thing and shit. I wanted to say something, but in my head I was like, "Damn, I'm so rusty. It's not even funny."
Are you rusty?
But
with
we
that?
ended up getting some wine. Yeah, we rusty with it for sure, man. But we ended up getting some wine, and then we were hanging out with a couple joints and this guy. But then, like, my man's went to go to another building that was like up the street, but everybody was focused on down the street. So, like, he was like, "Yeah, this cool with them," and I was like, "Damn, I'm not trying to leave. I'm not trying to figure out where they going, but I'm also not trying to leave my man." So it's like, what the fuck? And then missed out on all that shit. And then we hung out with another guy, and then it was just like, what the fuck? So when certain niggas get drunk, it just gets bad. So
Hectic.
I thought I was gonna stay the night, but I was like, nah, I wanted to go back home. So end up going home. Fuck it,
You said you were rusty with is that with talking to women? Give me a little pickup line, like a Sybyr pickup line. What would you say?
I try to do pickup lines. I just probably like go observe something like, "Oh yeah, you got that shit going on," and they're like, "Oh wow, yeah," and then leave from there. I try to avoid pickup line. I try to avoid everything that really gets like emphasized, because nowadays what's emphasized is not really the best thing for men to do. So I try not to go with what's being emphasized too much, because it's always the niche crowd that gets it in. So it's like, you got to be niche and shit like that.
You don't want to be like confrontational in a way.
Or just super predictable. And if I have to ask myself, am I being predictable? Like most of the time, it's gonna be a yes type shit. So I'm just trying to be super predictable and shit. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you, just like shoot it off with some, like setting the vibe. What is the most
let's get into some questions.
Annoying question to get asked, or not annoying, but like something you've answered too many times, or a really like a question that comes up too often that you're like, I mean, you could just go to a previous interview to see this, or what's something you would like more interviewers to ask you, basically, in a way. So,
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know if it's like the music influences question, or maybe because I'm trying to think of something. Like, it's not necessarily like, "Oh, where'd you grow up?" Because I'm always very nuanced with that. And I thought it was music influences question, because like sometimes I remember certain artists that day, and other times I forget certain artists the other day and shit. So it just kind of because there's so much that I was brought up listening to, and it's hard to get all of them in the same boat,
Yeah.
So I would say, damn, I really don't know right now, because somebody asked, what do I like to do? It's like, okay, I like to study Spanish and shit. I study languages in general. But I don't really know like the pressing question. I would say in the back of the days, it was more like, oh, you remind me of this artist. Like, do you take influence from him? But I'm like, nah, not necessarily. I'll take influences from these influences and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be like an artist that happened to come up at the same time that I'm coming up in and stuff like that. So I at first it was like that question back in the day type shit, but now I don't really know because the music influence question, it changes based on like what I remember. You know, it's really what it goes on to. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. So like your mindset about your influences changes because the music scene is changing, your music is changing, and your approach to music is changing. So do your influences. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. All right. People want to know what has been your mindset lately, and it can be anything. It can be music. It can be your day to day. Like, are you at peace? You know, like, how you feeling?
For the most part, it's always a level of, yo, what can I do to increase? What can I do to learn something? What can I do to attack something? What can I do to progress? And recently, I just mustered up the courage to be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna work on X amount of projects.
Mm-hmm.
And that came about from many months of toiling. And every time I work on an album, it gets kind of discouraging. And it gets kind of like, damn, what do they expect out of me? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to do with this next thing? And now I'm just thinking of it more of like a bullet point list, you know? That way I'm thinking ahead, planning ahead, and that way giving myself something to do to work on that. And then when I get into what am I learning, I'm like, what kind, and this kind of gets muddy, but now I'm at a point where it's like, damn, what other skill can I pick up to launch into something else in case like music gets a bit stressful, or not even stressful, but changing in a favor that's not even for artists like myself and an artist that are not yet at my level or even past my level. Like, I'm just thinking about what skill can I learn to advance me so that I can, you know, have enough money to have my own place, stuff like that, But yeah.
What would you tell the young Chase who is about to start posting music? And is there anything specific you would like him to know before doing so?
I would say, please learn about whatever platform you choose to go on, so that way you get a sense of what the platform responds to and what the platform kind of entails. And also learn about marketing and just get in that zone, because until you get a manager, until you get a team, it's going to be all on them. It's really going to be all on them. And they need to do everything in their power to really figure out those steps, so that way when someone does come along, they have something to work with, and then that it gets easier to help the team because you're helping yourself in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say.
Okay. I have a question from my dear friend Cream. He said, from the looks of it, the fan base has been fractured. Is the new sound a way to get fresh blood, as it is radically different from your old shit?
Repeat that one more time.
From the looks of it, as a fan, so as someone who listens to your music daily, day to day, and has, feelings and emotions that, come about when they listen to your music, they say that fan base has been fractured to some extent,
Yes.
Is the new sound a way to get fresh blood, as in like new fans, as it is radically different from your old stuff?
I would say that to that last part, definitely, because now because when I started versus what got me on versus what I'm doing now, because people don't really look at, now they're starting to, but they didn't really look at what I was doing before the stuff that got me on. And the stuff that got me on was literally a release. And now I'm at a point where it's like, I could try to tap back in to that release, but it's not a release at that point. I'm trying too hard. And I don't feel like people would get that if I just release stuff like that now. But like if I feel like I'm lying to myself, in my head, I'm like, how would they not see that too? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say the new sounds are definitely a way to get new people in because it's so away from what got me on, not necessarily what got me started.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, it's like a gap.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's just what
There's
it is.
levels to it as well. Like new music
Mhm.
brings new fans, but there's always a balance that I feel like an artist tries to achieve when, you know,
Mhm.
putting out new music. And it is new
Mhm.
music because the old music is what you came from, you know, and it's like what people
Mhm.
associate you with. So when something changes drastically, you can expect fans are going to be like, wow, this is, you know, this is different, you know, and everyone has their own set of emotions with that. But, you know, like if you're like, I would like to ask you, are you like from 1 to 10, how happy are you with how your music is evolving? Like, are you reaching your potential? Are you, you know, hitting that bar that you set for yourself? Because you say you are, you know, you have like these bullet points and you're trying to keep in control of what you release and your vision and everything. Would you say you're reaching your potential?
To be honest, for the growth aspect, I would give that a 7. But on the execution, I feel like a 3 and a 4, which is vastly different from just 3 years ago when it was just put everything out, splatter the wall with whatever paint I find, you know?
Mm,
And the reason why the execution feels like a 3 or a 4 is part of this plan that I have. It's just like if I don't get crazy like vocally, then at least the production has to carry me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking with a certain project, the production can be very crazy and that could be reminiscent of the sound that got me on, which then could help them feel like, oh yeah, he's back. But is he really back though? You know?
mm,
And for the growth aspect, I applaud myself for not like repeating and just in that cycle because, you know, this music stuff, man, it can crush spirits, it can crush a whole bunch of belief systems, it can crush so much stuff. And
yeah.
just with staying true to myself, that helps me feel a sense of accomplishment in the growth, but knowing that I have to execute a little bit of what got me on is important as well because there's still people that's there from that and they're probably listening, waiting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How long is someone going to wait? You know, that like that waiting is very thin window. Like some people have jumped ship just this year, just last year, just 2 years ago, you know? And that's something that I have to take into account, which is also why I tell that younger version of myself to really look at what's working and try to find that balance between growing and executing on what already worked, you know? But yeah, that's what I would say.
Dude, that was an amazing answer. I just want to say that.
Because like right now, I'm getting like, right now, it's just, it's analytical. Like at first, I was talking to my parent and it was just like, yo, this music stuff is analytical, but this other stuff, what I'm studying, or Spanish, whatever it is, like that's analytical too. But I didn't say that at first. I said, damn, this studying Spanish is analytical, but this music, what is it? And then I just happened to say analytical, and she was like, there you go. And I was like, fuck. And that hit me because it's like I have to look at what worked in the past. I have to look at the risk that I'm taking, just going out on this long road, honestly, you know.
And I
And
get
that's
that.
just
I
yeah.
get that as well. Like like my parents, I make music, you know, and from time to time, it's like my parents are wondering, like, what the fuck am I actually doing? Like, if it's not bringing money into the house, type shit, then it's like, it's almost like they treat it as something specific, which is most of the time a hobby, you know. And
Mhm.
how was that like? How was that association between your parents and like people who like on the come up, basically? Like, cause you're coming up, you know, you've had times where you're like, I know I can make it big, and before I make it big, motherfuckers are gonna be pressing me. Like, how was like your interaction between that?
Very good question, because I remember, and this also goes in hand with like starting younger, but as soon as it was graduation time, um, they were like, "Oh, you're going to school or you're going to work?"
Yeah.
And I remember applying for so many jobs, like just around the neighborhood, just around the neighborhood. And I remember this one time I applied to this place 2 times without any job history, but then I lied the third time with some fake job history, and they actually called me in. And they were like, "Oh, what would Mr. Stevenson think?" Like a fake name that I wrote down. And I was like, "He would think that I'm a good worker and this and that." It was so fucking hilarious. But then she was like, "Oh, what would Mr. Johnson think?" Another fake name that I wrote down. And it was just like, "Oh, they think I'm like very astute and this and that." And I just remember applying to all those places. And this was at the same time that, because when you're in that when you're in that phase of the come up, it's literally school or work, school or work, school or work until you figure this shit out, or you're gonna figure this. It's not even until it's school or work, or you're figuring this shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the hard fucking truth about a whole bunch of shit in this music game. And until I started to prove myself, because I didn't prove myself until after leaving the house. I had to leave the house, prove myself in whatever shows I was doing, whatever Repost Network at the time was bringing in. And then at that point, they were like, "Oh shit, this is happening." But it took until that shit happened to really get them to be like, "Yo, I'm doing this shit for real," you know? And this may sound kind of like, "Oh damn, his dreams are dying," but it's like, I also look at where I'm at now and I'm like, damn, I have to get into a skill set, whether that be engineering, sound design, whatever it is, just to uh, double X or double or triple the background. I would say it's just getting into those skill sets and just like handling it that way. So that way, I'm not working for myself, but I'm working for others as well, and then I can make a business out of that as well. So it's really like, if it's, I can say to everybody watching, bro, I want y'all to know this. Music is very, especially the artist side. The artist side is so much trial and error, so much trial and error. But if you could pick up, like, learn to go to school for like engineering, or may not be school, maybe a program where you learn something and stuff like that. But just getting into something on the side that's still in your field, that could help cover you, so that way your parents aren't on your back all the time being like, school or work, school or work, school or work. And then you can balance that out. Sure, you might not like the schooling part, but at least the tools that you're learning can get you to that place where it could be like, okay, this is working for me on this end, and I'm also doing what I love as an artist on this end. So That's what I wanted to say to all 23 of you guys watching right now. That's what I wanted to say, because that shit just opened up a whole nother path window for me. That shit was so crazy that you asked that.
It's because I fucking feel you, bro. My parents are always on my ass about that, bro. It doesn't even matter who I talk to, bro.
Those are the days that I remember the hardest. Those are the days I remember the hardest, because I remember that like I remember I was recording in this very closet. I forgot what I was recording. It was probably some shit off of HELLHORSE. And my dad was just on me about something, and then the computer crashed. And I was like, fuck. This is Windows. But like that computer crashed, and it was just like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? And then it was just like, damn, like that it's that, what is that? Pressure. Yeah, that pressure. That pressure. Ooh, it's
That's
man.
what, that pressure gets you. It generates the energy, it pushes you to do certain things, and it's like that kind of stress. It doesn't, like, it's almost a love-hate relationship with that whole situation, because
it does. Yeah, it definitely creates a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it gives you that, that power that you need. It provides you with that stress and pressure, like you said. On the same topic though, on like so what would you say is your biggest accomplishment with music? Hold on, it's a little longer than that. Whether it be how well it performed in numbers, or in terms of how you articulated a certain track or project, is there anything in particular that you are most proud of? Like something that says, this is me, this is Sybyr.
I would have to say a few songs, a few of these songs. The first one being I Don't Like You, because that was my whole, let me simplify now. Let me simplify this, what I got going on in my head, and then try to lay it on an instrumental, but not say too much, but just lay something out there. The second track would be I Like Being, and how people really gravitated to that track, because I like being broken in a world oh so distant. What the fuck does that mean? I like being in my own world while these people are just going along with whatever the fuck they got going along, and they're just whatever they're living like that. Then the third track I would say would be The Mill. Like I would say Then We Get Nasty, but The Mill was like a refinement of that, even though it wasn't on the same topic. But just those three songs were like very pivotal points for like Syringe kind of changing, and then Sybyr.
Yeah.
So those are the three.
Yeah. I would have to agree, bro. Like the simplicity, and when you make your own beats as well, and like when you don't need that external factor to hold you up, that's when you shine the most. Like when you can do everything by yourself, when you're doing everything in your own world, you're ready, you're in a controlled environment, and you have your own beats, everything. I feel like that's when you shine the most. And I would have to, I think a lot of people agree with that. When they hear your music and you make your own beats and you rap on your own shit, I feel like that's when you shine the most.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
What were you, if you can share, what were you going through that made you write and explore such dark themes in Anti-World and HELLHORSE and etc.?
Well, for Anti-World, it was about like people in school that had this certain energy about them, and that was 2016, right? 2015. So all that horrorcore shit was 2013. Trying to think. It was just like people from school trying to like be on some shit, and it was like, what are you doing? We're like, I'm doing this shit, they doing their thing. We both weren't really where we at right now and all that. And then so I'm trying to remember the gist of Anti-World. It was a lot of like just loner shit going on. And then I just tried to really encapsulate that loner feeling in those songs. And then when it went to HELLHORSE, it was just how can I be the most vulgar? How can I be the most vulgar? Because I don't see this a lot, but people were talking about this song. Well, people weren't talking about the song, but it was a song called Yikes. It was a no-go. It was a no-go. Because the shit that I was on that song was very trifling. Very like incel, like wave and shit like that. And like the whole project was just like, how can I be so vulgar? That's why I made the song like "Fuck You Pretty" and shit like that. Like those tracks were just like Anti-World was more like, damn, motherfuckers trying to be on this loner shit, but I'm the king of this loner shit. And then HELLHORSE was like, I'm on my vulgar shit. How can I be so disgusting and like reject even belief systems that I was raised on type shit, you know? And I feel like that's when people got clipped up when they talk to me nowadays, because I'm all like, yeah, bro, blessings. And they're like, what? Blessings? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of a funny thing though, like rappers and artists in general can make such dark and disgusting shit and then just be you know, cute and quirky and shit. It's just like it's ironic, you know, and it's cool to see though, like the differences between evolution and how you can step up from, you know, you went from loner shit to vulgar shit to just, you know, straight up jokes, like for example JBL speaker, you know. I want to hear more shit like that, by the way. But.
Okay, so Torture, the album, was literally how can I make the worst shit possible? How can I make the worst shit possible? I didn't even want it to sound good, but of course I had to stick to a certain cadence and rhythm to a degree. But ultimately, I didn't want it to be good. I didn't want it to be like, no, latch onto this. I wanted to be like, how can I repel? Because at that point, I was already like changing in a way. But this is more like when I was just throwing shit out. This is before the sonics really changed and stuff like that. So Torture, especially JBL speaker, I think of another song right now. But usually that one or Torture, but Torture, something like that. And it was just like how can I repel them the most? How can I repel the listeners the most? But then I got friends of mine that I know in DC that were really fucking with JBL speaker and shit like that. And I was like, in my head, I was like, what? This is supposed to be terrible.
They suck.
Exactly. This is supposed to be terrible.
But it's creative.
Oh my goodness.
It's the whole different. It's a whole different side and realm of you. You know, people love to see different sides of you. Whether it's completely refined music, and whether it's, you know, just thick and juicy screaming, which a lot of people love. Like you can, you know, you can do anything, and you're in control. You are the artist, and I feel like. Give yourself space and give yourself time to assert that kind of stance and level, like, because you can be in a certain mood and make a track, and maybe it, like, maybe to your aesthetics it may not fall into place with previous releases and how you want to see it, but I feel like that's just how it goes. That's just how it comes, you know. And if something doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. If it feels right, though, you know, you got to give it that freedom, you know? You have that freedom of choice, what you put out, and you can just, you know, you can be vague, but you can also be very, like, you know, you can have fun with it. And I feel like that's what you have been doing. You've been having fun with it.
So whole scope, definitely the early part was more fun. Last 6 months, it's been a mix of some fun depending on what it is, and then it would be like, oh fuck, this is work, and then getting into that domain and stuff like that. That's why, like, Last 6 months though, let me look at my calendar. Let's see, October, September, August, July, June, April, March. I don't think it has been the most fun, but that's only because it's like a job now. But whenever I do get in a certain bag, I enjoy that for sure. Because I'm getting certain suggestions and this and that, and it just kind of it's a job for me now. So it's like, yeah, but it doesn't mean the job has to be like mundane and shit. That's why I try not to be mundane with it.
Yeah.
But if it happens to sound mundane, then
Do you
it's
think
just
the
what it is.
association between it being a job and just, cause like it changes and it gets more complex, but the whole side of things like it being a job and you having to do it, do you think that's popping up more recently? Like you gotta wake up and do this because it's scheduled or so or whatever. Like, for example, this interview. Like, do you feel that there is a grave need to do certain things? Because if you don't do them, there could be some kind of, repercussion to your career.
I would say those things, like this definitely got fun when you hit a certain topic, and I was like, oh shit, I just thought of this. Let me just lay this out. And then I would say the elements that feels like the job are the things that are either the music itself or the things outside of music, like the socials and the analytics stuff and the projects outside of the music and those things. But those are necessary, But then I learned to love them as well. I learned to love that as well. But it's like getting up would be like, okay, what are the socials doing? What can I do on socials? What can I do to advance my profile in a way today? And then when I get around to making music, because like I don't even make music like that. I don't even record super much in the past 6 months. Like I have recorded stuff, but it could be more. I definitely know it could be more. It's just like it really gets into like the socials, the marketing, the this or that, and like video shoots, photo shoots, stuff like that. That's necessary for sure. But in terms of it feeling like a job, not necessarily all the time. Not necessarily all the time, because I can do some shit, especially the photo shoots and the video shoots. That is like, that's still work, but that's like, yo, like, I'm about to be on screen for this.
Do you
Let me look my best.
Do you like the modeling side of things?
Yeah.
You enjoy that?
I like the modeling side of things, because that kind of goes into like the photo shoot side. That doesn't feel crazy. But if they're suggesting certain fits that it's like kind of like blendy and stuff, I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. But in terms of just modeling and stuff, yeah, and that's something that I might even look into in the future more than releasing songs and stuff. Because like honestly, with the project list that I mentioned earlier, way earlier, it can only go two ways. Only go two ways. But I might surprise myself and have a certain response that I didn't expect, So I'm just like looking at this list as something like, okay, this is like my task. I want to hit these certain spheres and go from there. This is not something where I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this, because I feel like that's where I was getting myself trapped. I was getting myself trapped because every album would be like, damn, I had to do what? How many songs? This and that. It's not like somebody tell me, oh, do this certain amount of songs, but it's like, damn, I had to do how many songs? I had to get on what topic? oh, they want me to scream and all this. And I'm like, it's just, yeah.
There's a lot of shit that goes in.
There's a lot of shit that goes in, man. A lot of shit that goes in. But those ancillary things are necessary and can also be fun. It doesn't have, because if I didn't like photo shoots or video shoots, I would think something's wrong.
Yeah.
I always think something's wrong. Yeah.
Well, we got about a minute until we can get the audience to ask questions. So put up your hand if you feel like you have a good question. We're not gonna be taking dumb shit. So any upcoming collaborations with artists like Night Lavelle, Black Cray, etc.?
I can see them definitely happening. First, I just have to I think I have one of their contacts. It just depends, because that's another thing too, man. I want to say this too. It's like even they have a certain version of me that they see them getting on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if I send them something, because it's not even about sending them one thing. I have to send them a lot of stuff. I had to send them a lot of stuff because that's what I see one of my associates doing, and that's working for him. But he had to send a certain number of stuff. So I have to send like them a number of stuff, and then just it's kind of like throwing. That's what I had to do when it comes to collaborations. If y'all don't know that, that's good to know right now. But yeah, man, like I have to send them a number of stuff and then see where that goes from there. But even stylistically, it's like, damn, like, do they want me to scream? Do they want me to like, not necessarily rap, but be melodic or whatever, So I can definitely see myself working with them. It's just a matter of like me sending them a whole bunch of stuff, and that's just where it goes from there.
Oh, and do you want to bring people up like to ask a question, like speak? We can try, right?
Yeah, I definitely would do it. So we'll go into there. Everybody raise your hand. I'm going to pick one of y'all to come up here randomly. So go ahead. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care what beef you add. None of that shit. I'm not with none of it.
I'll bring up
So go ahead and ask, and I will put you up.
Sylvie Junkie, are you ready? Prepare yourself. All right.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
All right. First of all, I wanted to say I love you, bro. Like, your music has helped me a lot. I just want to say that. But my question is, for the people that listen to more of your older music, but even some of your more recent music, what would you say to the people that kind of identify with it and like relate to some of the stuff you talk about?
In the older version?
Yeah, like the older music, but it could also be the recent music too.
Oh, okay. Honestly, there's probably other artists that probably can fill that gap. I don't see myself like constantly going back and shit, because I remember I tweeted like, it will be fake, it will be manufactured. I remember tweeting that shit the other day, and I was just like, that's real though, because like if I do it now, like it's not even like the loudness. I could say it's the themes too. It's not even just all about the loudness of the voice. It could be just the themes that I'm touching on and shit. So if I feel that way, then I probably like go back at it in a way, but I don't see myself chasing it. I don't see myself chasing it, like acting like my name and stuff. Like, but in terms of theme wise, I had to see, because like I had to base it off my experiences and stuff. I don't feel very demented. I don't feel aggravated. I don't feel like I may be aggravated about some shit, but that's really towards the business of music, not really about my life, So
yeah,
I mean, I guess I could make a song about business shit, which I've been trying to sprinkle it in there, but I don't think that's going to necessarily match what I used to do, So it's definitely a new lonely road, honestly.
Yeah, I get you. I think it's good to like be more healthy and kind of, you know, back then it was kind of a lot of venting, I think. So now it's kind of like
Yeah,
trying
it
to
was
stay
straight
focused,
a release.
healthy.
It was a
Yeah.
straight release. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sybyr Junkie.
All right, man. Who's next? We got. Oh fuck. Okay,
I got you.
let's do Andre because he had his shit up for a while. Hold on. Let me bring you up. How the fuck do I bring you up? There you go. Invite to speak.
Nothing. If you're using a phone, it might be hard for you to join in. Just let you guys know. You might not be able to because
Yeah.
the banner across the top because Discord sucks. But
Yeah. Andre, I sent you an invite, bro.
excuse me.
Yeah, if you're on phone, you're not gonna be able to speak, bro. But you can
Alright,
send your question
so,
in and I'll ask it. All right,
Please accept
we'll
within the
just
next
do,
10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll just.
Hold on, give him 10 seconds.
Okay. We'll give it 10 seconds then, buddy. All right, I wanted to ask a question by J-Arc. I'm sure you know who J-Arc is. Remember?
Yeah.
Um,
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while.
if you could only drop one last project and could never drop again, what would the project sound like, and what would you do to innovate?
I don't want to get into the names of who the style might resemble, but definitely something that's like a wild card, I would say. A definite wild card. It would just be a splash of everything. It would have to be a combination of everything. Like the Max, the syringes, the Cybers, it had to be a combination of everything. And then it's going to be like the track list won't make sense. And I would even say that the album itself would sound like, wait, this is in the same project? Wait, this is in the same project? Wait, this is in the same project? Like that's what I mean by wild card. That's what I would say.
It would be a mix of everything. So like if
Everything. It has to be everything.
would it be at least a little bit similar to what kind of brought you up to this kind of
Yeah.
Because you would like to, you know, reminisce a little bit, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what, and that's what we want, bro. We want your wild cards. What do you mean? We need that shit.
I'm working on it, bro, because you got to remember, too, man, these streaming platforms or whatever it is, even SoundCloud, you got to release consistently. You got to, like, have some lulls before you get to the highs, because 2 highs and a lull, not good. A lull and then a high, that's good. Another lull, okay. 2 lulls, another high, okay, there we go. Another lull, another lull, yeah. That's how I got to release beat. Folks, this is how I have to release. I'm just saying, this is how I have to release. This is just my opinion. But it's not even my opinion. This is like data. Yeah. Like it would have to be that way. It can't just be all wild card 1 and then something low. And then 2 things low. Then 3 things low. Because you could be like, wait, where's the wild card at? Where is that wild card, sir? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right.
But shout out to you for asking that, JR.
Yeah, man. We love you, man. We love you. Let me bring up
All right,
Sex 900, bro, or Eric North.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, Sex 900.
Do Sex 900 first. Eric North is anti. I don't know why he has to be in there. Love you, Eric North, but like, what question are you gonna ask?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out Eric North, by the way. I freaking love this dude is so catchy. Anyway, Sai.
Yes, sir.
The question is, I love you, bro. By the way, this dude literally heals my soul. But
Facts.
Love you too, man.
I see. Like, do you ever see yourself doing something like really different? Where you express like this weird side of yourself, kind of like latex shoddy, which is like kind of really like unexpected from you, like in a way where it's kind of like pop or like asexual, where it's just like, damn, like he's talking about sex, you know, kind of stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, man. I'm in my late 20s, bro. I'm trying to
Go
get
ahead,
lit, bro. I'm trying to get
Go
lit,
ahead.
bro. Like,
Don't ever listen.
Now, here's the thing. Like, imagine hearing a song that's like all about that lit shit, right? And then the next song is like, I want to burn her walls down. I
Oh my
want
God.
to get
That's why I love you, bro.
arms and shit. Like, bro, like that's on the same project. That would be like risky, but
No,
if it's
listen,
just
bro.
like
Like,
one thing, then that's
Yeah.
good.
that would be fucking amazing, bro. That's why
Oh
you're a
my
true
goodness.
artist for real, bro. Like,
Oh man,
and I
well, I
also
wouldn't do
love.
that in the same project. I'll just let you know.
See, I would love it, but I love, like, I know you're a true artist, so whatever is in your mind, that's how you express. It's more like a feeling when you're an artist type of thing. So, but damn, bro, that was that would be
Yeah,
lit
bro.
though. Like, hell yeah, bro, you gotta enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Fuck your
Yeah.
age, bro. If you feel like you gotta fucking run around your room, go ahead, run around your room fucking 10 times. You know what I mean?
mean,
Like,
shit,
fuck your
it's not much to run around in, but yeah, I hear you on that.
age. Yeah, bro. Much love, bro. Like, you don't understand like how much you fucking like it's weird. Like, I always go up to you when I feel like trauma, and I feel good. Like, like, and it's real because I got like a really different perspective. Like, I don't like to listen to mainstream artists because I feel like
Okay.
it's not like as genuine as like you, for example. You're like a true
True.
artist. You got it in your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True, yeah. The
yeah.
only artist I hear on the radio that's like that is probably SZA.
SZA. Hey, I don't blame you for that. I'll say for me it would be like X, or like Trippy Red. I'll say
Oh,
Trippy
okay.
Red.
They be on the radio over there?
Nah, I mean just mainstream, like music industry type.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like underground. Like, it's just more like it's not like in the Matrix type of thing. You know, like it's like the soul
Mhm.
almost. Yeah, but. Hey, much love to you, bro. I'm glad I even had a conversation with you. I wouldn't like better than having
Hell
a
yeah,
convo
man.
with Drake. You know, fuck it. I'm here with Sai.
Hey,
like.
for real, bruh. I don't know what that nigga be on at all.
That sounds.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, for real.
He's nutty.
Yeah,
nutty.
yeah.
I'll say that. Nutty.
Pull up to the 6 question mark. Like, all right.
Shit,
Anyway, bro.
Toronto?
Shit. Also, you inspire me to make my own beats, and I fucking love that shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
shout out Land Strike.
Hell yeah. Hey, let's try. Oh shit.
Hell
First
yeah,
try.
bro.
First try.
Bro, I'm a size stan, bro. When I'm telling you, like, I know songs that you probably never expect people to know, like fucking.
Dude,
It's getting hot. I'm pretty sure it's called. You are what you eat. Or no, I eat what I create. That one.
I eat what I create. I remember that
I
one.
eat what I
Yeah.
create.
I'm trying to find another one off Torture. Hold on. Torture.
Torture was, I kind of like it, but like it's not like you said, it's like an ungrounded album. But sometimes I feel like I need to hear shit like that.
We got more people who trying to speak. So yeah, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
My bad.
Nice to talk to you.
Lost
man.
is temporary. That was the one. Nice to talk to you as well.
I bet. Love you, sir.
Love you too, man.
Peace, bro.
All right,
Alright.
Eric North.
Yo.
Yeah. What's good,
Yo.
man?
So look, I know niggas is like, what the fuck you got to ask? And the thing is nigga, we've known each other for so long at this point. I feel like when you're like a partner with somebody and something, like you have to come to like a deeper understanding. We've spoken about a lot of like interpersonal things before, but I've never been like, yo, how do you feel when you're making this type of song? Or like, how do you feel when you're like experimenting? Because like for me at least, like I could be making a song that's like happy, and then like I'll be feeling like the complete opposite, and then I get mad at the song, and then like I turn it into like however I'm feeling. So like I wonder if that's like a similar aspect for you as well.
Ooh, that was good, bro. I'll say this. To me, for me, I would say, for me, it has to be at least 90% direct.
Yeah.
Because if it's averted and I'm making something happy but I'm mad as shit, like the melody's still gonna be playing, but the words are gonna change like immediately.
Yeah. See,
Immediately.
that it's like that melancholy shit. but like
Yeah.
on an extreme level, yeah, because
Mhm.
I realized that over the time, like all the songs I make, even like if they're about like happier subjects, shit is like melancholy, or I'll talk about like something kind of fucked up in it. But that's just because it's how like my brain works. Like I don't know, I would be in school type shit, listening to lectures, but also just thinking about like the craziest like fucked up shit because like ADHD.
True,
Like
bro. True.
so it's like, yeah, it's like a steady pathway, and then that shit just goes left and right and left and right and like fucking zigzags. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. Like that's how I be though, for real. Like I want to work on that too. I want to work on feeling the opposite of what I'm making too, because that'll add on to the wild card shit.
yeah,
I'll definitely add on to the wild card shit.
yeah, because like also just like the physical aspects too. Um, like do you ever like feel like you're about to make some shit and like you just have a lot of energy like in your body and like the whole process is like mad shaky type shit?
Mm. Maybe producing. I don't know about recording wise,
Yeah,
because recording wise, I don't know, bro. Like recording wise, let's see.
I was gonna say, yeah, recording wise too. I know like a lot of posture and stuff like affects like the way
That
you,
too. Yeah.
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like I know half of the times like if I'm feeling bad, I'm like recording like a gargoyle type shit. Like I'm just like perched up, like just literally squatting on the floor sometimes. Like
Mm.
literally, like it just depends. I feel like. Do you feel like it depends on your emotion on how you take the stance to record?
Yeah. Because I gotta stand up more, but I just be fucking sitting right here, try to like make sure my sitting posture at least okay, type
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, cause
that's
cause like cause like otherwise, like it just goes into that. Okay, I'm recording something one way, and then I'm fucked up in the back. Then I'm about to like cuss and fucking spit on the mic and shit and all that type of shit.
yeah. All right, well,
Mhm.
I'm done with questions for now because I know that there's more. So
Yeah, I'm finna do a
Oh,
few
good
like
man.
rapid fire questions because there's quite a few of those, and then we'll bring in some more people to talk. So we have one. Can you ask him if he's gonna release his old Max 17 songs on Spotify?
Um, since it's getting more demand, I would say so. It's just a matter of doing it for real. Cause I got the drive last year. I got the drive with all my old Windows shit last year, but I didn't do anything with it then. But since it is growing in demand, and I don't want somebody else to upload that shit, I'll probably have to do it sometime. So I'll let my team know.
What do you eat in a typical day? Like, how does Sybyr get his nutrients?
These days I really try to eat some kind of protein, some kind of vegetable, some kind of something, and then for like carbs and stuff, cakes, but like pound cakes, not like fucking icing and shit, but pound cake, lemon cake, one of those madeleines and shit like that. Um, and then for protein, I haven't ate eggs like that in a minute, but eggs too. Um, I try not to eat the bacon. I try not to eat like
You don't like
ham
bacon?
and stuff like that.
You
I
don't
don't
like
fuck with bacon like that.
Damn.
I never fuck with bacon like that ever since I was
Fuck
young,
with
bro.
beans? Fucking.
Black beans, red beans, kidney beans, lentils, black eyed peas, green peas. Yeah, I had to fuck with it. I have to fuck with it. If I'm not gonna fuck with bacon, I'd be damn not to fuck with no beans. Like, come on, bro.
True,
I'm
true.
like, shit. I had to fuck with the
What
beans,
was
bro.
the thought
Frijoles.
process behind a leaking head 3?
I think it had three, so that was Fatigue Fleet, or was that Fatigue Fleet? Let me see. A leaking head 3. Hold on, y'all. A leaking. Oh, that's 4. Leaking head 3. Fatigue Mo. Okay, fatigue mode. Oh my goodness. So my goal for that one, or what was the thought process? He said,
Yeah.
what they said,
Thought process.
thought process. Just one recording everything in a short small window span. Recording everything in a small window. Recording each and every single track. Because I was bored. I was in Texas. I was locking myself in a fucking closet because I got a staph infection from laying in the fucking floor of the bedroom. It was fucking crazy, bro. Crazy.
Also, you and Wolf made one of the craziest songs then.
Yes, bro. Yes, me and Wolf. Oh man, I miss Wolf, bro. Shit.
We got more people trying to join. Fuck. Someone asked, "Are you open to collaborations?"
I'm open to collaborations, but I'm pretty sure that the team wants me to focus on like people that are up there and shit like that, and trying to get one in with them, and then that way I could bring
Screw
more
it.
people
I'll
aboard
take it.
and
Nah,
stuff.
no collaborations at the moment, guys. No,
No
dead.
collaborations. You heard it.
I don't
here,
care. I'll
man.
be an asshole. Dead.
We are assholes. All right, Hollow Machina, it's time for you to speak, buddy. I sent you a request. Keep it short, bro.
Y'all hear me?
Hollow
Y'all hear
Machine
me?
was good, man. Yep.
Hey, bro. Real quick, you gotta come back to Dallas whenever you do some more shows. Me and my brother were the ones that shot that shit for you when you performed at Creators. But anyway,
Creators
my
on that?
question. Yeah.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Yeah, my question is, do you feel like when you're creating, do you have to like tap into this sort of like cosmic headspace that you pull ideas from? Or does it like come from within you, kind of where you can access it all the time? Because
Okay,
when
so-
I'm making music, it's like I have to grab the ideas really quickly, otherwise it'll just kind of like blow away, you know?
True, yeah. Yeah, like it's a mix of hopping on it at the moment and then just like forcing the juices to flow and shit. I try not to rely on like a certain headspace too much because it can go from one melody to another whole nother beat, and then I'm like, fuck, what about to produce something else now? And yeah, I would really try to like itemize it, try to itemize it and just force it. Not force it, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's just like do something that way that something can turn into what you're leaning towards. And if it ends up not leaning towards the way that you wanted it to go, at least you got something else that you can have that's like, okay, I can release this.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
And I would try to itemize it too, yeah. Mhm. So just like drills.
Gotcha. All right, thank y'all.
Next,
You're welcome.
we got Standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
What's up?
Standard.
I remember you saw we used to learn Russian in VC together in one of the old anti-servers, bro. That shit was like what, 3 years ago? I've been fucking with you
Yeah, that was
since
3 years ago, yeah.
2016 or some shit, bro.
Damn.
I
What the fuck?
wanted to ask you. I make beats myself, so I'm always kind of looking into like the production side of shit.
Mhm.
Who do you think, like aside from yourself, who do you think used a beat from you the best, or like who had like the best vocals on a Land Strike beat apart from you?
Damn, it's hard to think right now. I'm trying to think. Damn, because I would say like some rappers that happen to buy it up the store, so like that. I forget this guy's name, but he was killing that shit with his raps and stuff. So I forgot his name though.
I know Zodiac used the same beat that you did. I think it was the Young Emperor one. He did that one, and Craig Zen. Y'all had y'all.
Oh yeah, Craig Zen.
Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. I read.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got VY. I sent you a request.
All right.
Oh yeah. What up, gang?
What up, yo?
Dude, I remember what Henry was talking about. I remember that fucking. I was looking into that Craig Zen song and I saw the fucking what was that one beat you posted? It was like, how the fuck did this kid get a song or some shit like that?
Hmm.
You remember that?
How the fuck did this kid get the song? You said?
or something like that. Hold on. But yeah, I remember seeing that on Genius like a year ago. That shit was funny as fuck.
Damn.
It was like It Is a Waste. That was the beat.
Oh, It Is a
that
Waste.
song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be when Trippy was reversing his beats at that time. But that's funny as shit how that happened.
Yeah, and that was like the top landfill song, like the top song on that page too.
Damn.
Craig's in beat.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. I get
did he
that
steal
one.
that or some shit or?
I don't know if he paid for it. I remember like some kind of email correspondence and shit, but you know, I get like if one don't pay, others pay. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember we had like a Twitter group chat and Bros in it. I think that's like how it started. I think someone like added him like to the group chat because he wanted to he like heard about anti-world stuff and wanted to talk to us.
Oh, okay.
That was exactly it.
Is that your question?
Oh yeah, I found it. Hold on. I don't know where to. I'll just. You want me to like DM this to you or some shit? Or I don't know.
Yeah, link it in
It's
here.
Drop it in
All
the
right.
Sybyr interview chat.
Oh yeah. Here's that shit.
We'll bring Oso Toxic
but yeah.
in here next.
Oh yeah.
This interview chat.
Oso Toxic, I sent you a request, bro. Let's go.
Yo,
What's up?
can I put my camera on or no?
If you want.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Nigga
Yeah,
said, how the
yeah.
fuck did this nigga get a hold of that beat?
Yo, what up, bro? What up, Sybyr? Good to meet you, bro.
What's good, man?
Hey,
doing?
yo, bro. You're a major inspiration in my life, bro. I mean, the person who introduced me to you is a hella snake, but you're a major influence to me, bro.
Thank you,
Like,
sir.
I just had to ask, bro. Like, where's the video where you explained why you changed your name to Sybyr?
Oh, it's everywhere probably by now. Like, they probably re-uploaded that joint, but it's on my Cyber channel.
Oh, shit, for real?
If it's not, then I probably like hit that joint or something. I
Bro,
don't
you
know if it was
definitely
a
hit
Cyber
it, bro.
channel or an anti-world channel. I don't know which that one was. But
I've
it
been
was like
looking
a
for
full
a few months,
explanation.
bro.
Oh damn. Yeah, I probably hit it
Yeah.
then. Yeah, because if it's not
I
there,
remember when
then
I remember my homie showed me the video. We were dying for hours, bro. Like it was. I don't mean to say that because I know it's your mental health at stake, but bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. And like all the energy that you put out there, bro. We receive it, bro. We receive it, bro. You got the right audience, bro.
shit.
For real.
Oh man, appreciate you for
What?
that, man.
Why did you make that song so autistic, bro? Like,
At
was that
that
Eric
time,
Mills' idea or whose idea was that?
no. I'll let you. We both were on that song, right?
Yeah,
We were on
well,
another song with Des
Originally,
Wright.
originally.
We were on another song with like Des Wright beat.
Well, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So autistic. I was just mad at the game for just progressing while I was just at where I was at, and that was like the whole just so autistic. I was just mad at the game.
Like a video game or like the rap game?
The rap game, bro.
Okay, I thought you were just saying like, yo, fuck everyone. Y'all are so autistic. World's autistic. Let's just fucking like. And the song sounds good, so I was like, fucking vibe out with it.
That was part of the vulgar shit too. That was part of the vulgar shit. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Definitely part of the vulgar shit, like you were saying earlier on that HELLHORSE vibe. Yeah.
feel free to
Hell yeah.
correct me, but also I just feel like being around in like social atmospheres, especially with like people with like special interests like this, like in a case it could be music or it could just be something entirely different. I would go on YouTube all the time and just develop a special interest for some shit for a really long time.
Go down those rabbit holes, bro.
I feel like those aspects, and it's like when you present these ideas to people in real life, that's like their response to you. It's just like, what's wrong with you type shit.
True.
I feel like that song, So Autistic, is one of those songs where I'm just like, yeah, I could fuck with this because like I've literally had people like confront me like this, like.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really introspective song because like it's almost in a way like a triple entendre.
like how you could feel about it.
That's really,
yes.
bro. Eric, you're goated, bro. You the goat, bro. I gotta say it's fine to meet you too, bro. You goated, bro. You a wordsmith, bro. Y'all are some wordsmiths. Can I just,
Thank
bro,
you.
bro?
Thank you,
Can I
sir.
take a picture real quick of the Discord with you, bro?
Alright.
I gotta ask, bro. I don't want to fucking put you on blast or nothing, bro. That
I'll
just
Okay.
to ask.
Yeah.
Hello, bro. Hold on.
I'm a pose.
Hey, let's go.
Not wholesome.
Wait, let me get. We'll do this mad
You
quick.
also
Mad
need to
quick.
get a thumbnail for the YouTube, bro. Eventually, we'll do that.
Yeah. Hey, that means a lot, bro. It really means a lot, bro. I'ma fucking go hard in your name, bro. I make music too. You inspired me to make my own music, bro. You inspired me to fucking make this toxic ass, crazy ass name, bro. That's why I'm also toxic, bro.
Oh
People
man.
might. Yes, sir. It's nice talking to you, bro. You say, oh, can I just ask you, bro? Like, why did you make that song with Cameron Oz and you're like, yo, make a version of yourself. You're staying far away from. Like, did you like? Because when that shit came out, I quit cigarettes, and I was like, bro, like this
Oh
man's speaking
wow.
facts. Yeah, and
Wow.
I'm back. I'm sort of smoking again now. I'm just trying. I'm going back to New York, and I'm gonna make a version of myself. I'm staying far away from, bro. Like, were you like going through
Yes.
some like
Like
quitting
I
and
was
shit? Like,
like some songs got like some like straight direct meanings, but that one I just wanted to just like make a message to the people and shit. Because sometimes songs happen like
yeah,
that too, where I'm trying to just make a message and stuff. So that was really like making a message for like people, because that was kind of message for myself too. It was just like,
yeah.
damn, I made these vulgar ass songs. I know people gonna gravitate towards it. They may not gravitate towards it and glean the positive from it. They might just lean into the negative side of it. But I just wanted them to be like, okay, you made that version of yourself. Now you got to go away from it. So that's like moving the goalpost, like type shit, you know?
Yo, you the goat, bro. You the goat,
Gotta
bro.
get some more
You the
people in here,
fucking.
bro.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ayo, so
You
toxic.
freaking-
Nice talking to you, bro. We'll talk to you later, man.
Cole,
Next one.
Cole,
your turn, man.
Yo, what's good, Si? What's good?
what's good, Cole? How's
What's
it
good?
going,
I only
man?
got like two questions. What
Mhm.
influenced you, or like what mindset were you in when you made the song A? And what will you tell the 16-year-old you? Like, what will you tell yourself?
So, okay, A was just like, again, I was in Dallas, trapped in the closet, shit like that. And I was just like, bro, let me just say A for the whole thing. The song was originally 3 minutes of A, but the music video was only like 2 minutes. But,
Damn.
and then for, what was the second question? Okay.
Oh, what will you tell the 16-year-old you? Like,
Oh,
teenage
16-year-old
you,
me? You do
Yeah.
not want to blow up next year or the year after that. You do not want to be 17, 18 with a whole bunch of people that's like, oh yeah, do this. Like, do not fucking blow up too quick, bro. Because that shit, because you're going to get a nasty ass deal and you're not going to be out of that deal till your mid-20s or probably late 20s. And you're not going to like that shit that comes with it. Unless you like shit like that, getting in the fucked ass deal. But, I feel like everybody's different. Nobody's trying to really be on some stringent ass advanced plan and all that shit. So, don't blow up too quick. You better off like blowing up at like 21 or some shit. Give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to learn some shit. 21. You can do more shit than fucking 16, 17, 18. So, yeah.
All right, bet. Thank you, Si. Big fan, bro. Thank you, bro.
You welcome, Cole. Hell yeah.
Love, bro. Realm, it's your turn, buddy. Let's go, man.
Yo, hello.
Hello.
What's good, Realm?
Yo, what's good, man? Man, I'm at work right now. That's why I kind of sound echoey. But, I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? I've been really listening since I would say 2018, and like you definitely really inspired me. When it came to like the atmosphere and the lyrics and just basically feeling and like really capturing how you're feeling at that moment and just putting out to the world. So I just wanted to let you know that you are really a big inspiration to me, and it sounds jittery, but yeah. But the question that I really do have for you, I was just wondering if you fuck with Space Ghost Perk or like Raider Clan or like that type of era.
I would say like I wasn't too hip on like every one of his projects, but I vividly remember myself like bumping the Black God like mad times, like back in 2013, 2012. Like I was bumping that shit like a motherfucker. But I kind of got into the motherfuckers that kind of split off from Raider Clan, like Xavier Wolf, Chris Travis, Bones, and all that. So I don't know if I was part of that team, but I was kind of rooting for Raider Clan when they had that fight with ASAP Mob and shit. But I didn't really fuck with ASAP Mob too, because they kind of reminded me of these three niggas from high school that were on that fly shit, that whatever jiggy shit, whatever shit. But,
yeah. Oh, and also, I know that you produce a lot of the beats like yourself. So I was just wondering, like, for someone who's just like getting into producing, like, how do you I guess stay with a pattern and like pick a melody and just make sure it flows all nicely, or at least attempt to?
Alterations, adding some stuff, taking away some stuff, because I'm still learning about production as well. As crazy as that sounds, but I'm learning how to add certain stuff to it, take away certain stuff when it comes to the verse, adding some more stuff when it comes to a hook, adding some stuff from the hook to the verse, like and either starting with the melody or starting with the drums. For me, what works is like starting with the drums and then thinking about the melody. Because if I think about, I could like, what's your like sharpest skill set? Would you say melodies or drums?
I would definitely say drums.
Okay, so start with the opposite. So start with the melodies first and then lay the drums on after. And if that gets too difficult, just start on the drums first and then the melody afterward. Because the melody because like depending on your drums, they can give inspiration to what the melody could sound like and should sound like. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I really do appreciate that. I just had those two questions for you, and I really do hope you have a wonderful day, man. Big fan, man.
Hell yeah, you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Ram, for coming up here, man. Love. Talk to you soon.
Love.
All right, we got Big Nut. I have a feeling something.
No. The one at the top, it's like in I don't know what type of language is it in. They've been sitting in there for a long time. Put them in. Everybody else just keeps going in, out, in, out. That person's been sitting there for a long time.
And
okay.
Yeah, I sent him a request multiple times, bro. He couldn't come in. Hold on.
Oh, we can't get in.
I think he's on the phone, but let me try again. Hold on. We got Andre in here. Yeah, invite sent. He still hasn't accepted it, so we have to do someone else, bro. I'm sorry, but
all right, go ahead.
That's just how it is, bro. You can send your question to OWINILLSIN. He'll answer it for you in the future. All right, I be genuine with the raw.
I be genuine with the raw.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, it's good, man.
Hold on. Can you hear me, Si?
Yeah.
What's up, Si? It's J-Art, bro.
What's good, G?
Hey, I
know you've been making big moves, bro. Like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Go ahead, bro. Forget about all this shit, bro. Go up, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, look, no. Look, I just wanted to ask you one question, bro. Do you have any advice for artists that are coming up in areas that only promote one sound?
Ooh, perfect. Because I'm in the DMV. All Baby Jammo, KP Skywalker, they love that shit. But niggas like me, shit, okay. But I would say really gravitate toward I don't even know. Cause I could say like gravitate towards like everybody outside the joint, but then you gotta have like some niggas locally that you do fuck with that also on that same time. Cause it's like I just started finding that like a few years ago type shit. So I don't know, man. Like, cause think about it. If I was like, okay, gravitate to everybody outside, like first place I think is LA, because LA fucks with a whole bunch of shit that's not from there type shit.
Oh god.
But that's far. You gotta take a trip and then you gotta fucking, stay out there for some time. You gotta find a place to stay, all that shit. So I would say like maybe areas that are kind of in the 50-mile radius or some shit, you know, something like that. That you can fuck with and shit. And then you know, have y'all team from around there and then expound out. Cause then that's when motherfuckers gonna be like, oh yeah, these niggas are doing something. Also just like harp on that social media usage and all that, because, you know, there's tons of people on socials that will fuck with you before the niggas around your area start to fuck with you. So, and that's the honest truth, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I appreciate the advice, man. Love you, man. Stay blessed, bro.
For sure. You too, man. Bless you.
All right.
All right, we got a little bit more time left. I want to ask real quick, Sybyr, you want to go on a little bit more, or do you want the interview to end when it was supposed to end?
I wanted to wrap up right now, but we could do this again. We could definitely do this again. I don't know if it's gonna be the same people, but we could definitely do this again. It is 19 something. I wanted to make a burger or something like that, so I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man.
Sorry
Well,
to the people who couldn't get their question in, but it may happen again. So just, you know,
It may happen again. Just be the first ones on there, and I'll see what's going on.
Be ready, bro.
All right.
Again, collaborations closed for the time being.
Yeah, close. Yeah,
He's working on his album.
All right, bro.
Y'all gotta let him drop his shit first, then spam him.
Sybyr.
For real, that's
very
like
much for this, bro. Thank you very much for this opportunity, man. We love you. We cherish you greatly. We wish great things upon, you know, everything, your career, relationships, you know. Get a pet, you know, parrot or dog or something. I don't know. You know.
I don't want to do a pet right now.
Nah. All right. Well, hey, man.
I don't want to do a pet right now.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. We love you.
Too expensive. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Xoemyr. And thank you, Chris. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, everyone that was a part of this. We should probably do one again, because it seems like, you know, there's some people that didn't get their questions answered, but we'll get it.
Be grateful. Sybyr, don't like this Discord shit. Be grateful he even did this today. Be grateful.
This is
all right,
I
y'all.
feel
I'm
good.
out.
I feel hella good.
Yeah, man.
I feel hella good.
All
right, y'all. Y'all be out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. Like this, I'm glad like Xoemyr asked that question. Like, bro, like it really sparked some other shit, bro. It really sparked some other shit.
Sybyr, by the way. Sybyr, that's how you pronounce it, bro.
Sybyr, okay.
Sybyr, yeah, man.
Sybyr, okay.
Yeah, man. Oh, Gucci, man.
All right.
Thank you for the interview, bro. Stay blessed. I hope you have a good.
For sure, you too. Really
you,
appreciate this. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah,
all right.
That was good.
Yeah, man. What's up, Eric?
All right. See you, Eric. I'm gonna record that song soon, though. I was sick all last week, and then this week I'm just trying to get back into it. This month I got to record anyway, so
yeah. Don't even worry about it. The shit's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. Hell yeah.
All right.
But all right, catch y'all soon.
See you,
bro. All right. Goodbye, guys. It's it will be posted on YouTube. I'm gonna edit that shit, and yeah, he might do it soon. He might not do it ever again. So just, you know, stay posted. Be active on his IG and shit. Be active in the server just in case it happens again. So love, bro. I'm leaving the stage. How the fuck do I leave the stage?
Bruh.
That was a success, bro.
So, bro, what the fuck happened to you?
Test recording. Sybyr, can you speak real quick?
Yes, sir. How's it going? Eating this beets and carrots salad.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Owen, can you talk real quick? Let's just get a.
Yeah, I'm here. OWINILLSIN, check it
Why
in.
you blurry
And I'm
as fuck,
blurred.
bro?
Holy
You blurry as shit right now. Get the blur out, bro.